the seriousness of the injuries are. I'm hoping he'll be ready to go.
Gary, that is Pete Storm's little chin hair. He's wearing it around his neck. Gary, we can't say that word on TV either.
Yes, you can.
Not Capital Community Television.
It's Paul Raze coming out to the ring right now.
Better known as Pee Wee Raze.
No, it's Paul Raze. That may be Cedric calling him Pee Wee.
That's what Cedric told me. Pee Wee Raze.
Oh no, when you throw the bouquet, does that mean I'm the next to get married?
Maybe he thought you were Cedric.
Here, hey, maybe, I don't know, Gary should wear the robe. What do you think?
Try it on, Gary.
See if it fits you. Maybe you can be Paul Raze. That's Paul Raze's right there.
One of the most talented wrestlers. Yeah.
That's disgusting. He says, I'm not your baby's daddy. Well, I tell you, I feel sorry for the mother and father that had to produce that.
You know, he is in quite a few paternity disputes around the Northwest.
And I'll tell you what, I hope he loses each and every one of them. But then again, I hope he wins them too, because it'll prove what he is, ineffective.
I'm not looking at that, Gary.
Collar elbow tie up there. Paul Raze go behind on notorious NTG.
Didn't say anything on TV.
Well, we got to keep it clean. This is a family show, Gary.
It is?
It's a family show.
We can't say certain words on television. We got to be careful. I know, because they're uncensored.
Huh?
We get censored here. They censor us big time.
Oh, they do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So, but if you want to hear Gary the Retard, you can catch him on Sirius Radio on the Howard Stern Show, and that's where you'll find him on the weekdays, Monday to Friday.
On Thursdays and Fridays. No Thursday morning. No Tuesday morning on Sirius Radio. If you want to call the Stern Show, we can give you all kinds of fun.
Be sure to tune in, fans.
That's it. Gary the Retard joining us here on CCTV.
All kinds of stuff you want to say. You can't say on TV.
And then some. And then some. We got the top wrist lock there applied there by NTG on Paul Raze. Reverse though.
A nice wrestling move for a change.
Hammerlock applied there, takes him around, snapmare, takeover, side headlock, front chancery, side chancery, now applied there by Paul Raze.
Absolutely. Paul Raze is a very fundamentally sound wrestler.
You may not find him flashy, but you will find him technical.
Absolutely.
And the problem, I think, a lot of times with Paul Raze is the fact that because he's not flashy and he is as technical as he is, he often gets taken advantage of in those matches just because of the fact he just does not want to fight that kind of fight.
Yes, he's a very clean-cut competitor, a phenomenal wrestler, and he stays the straight and narrow.
There's a drop toe hold there. Now front chancery applied there by Paul Raze. I thought he tapped right there. I think he just tapped. Did he not?
No, I don't think so. It's some very fundamentally sound chain wrestling. It's nice to see a wrestling match here tonight. Hammerlock
then to side headlock there by NTG, but you got Crash 503 and Heartthrob Hansen with the big bushy beard around the neck of him right now. Leapfrog up and over. Hip toss, no, stop, reversed again. Gut punch, picks him up. Here we go. Sends him off the ropes again. And drop kick. Right to the mush.
Nice drop kick.
Arm drag, high arm drag, takes him down.
Very beautiful arm drag.
And I think Crash 503 stole that cigar from Bill Clinton's office.
This crowd is behind Paul Raze 100% tonight,
and
Bulldog.
They should be, because Paul Raze is a phenomenal young athlete trying to make a name for himself in the sport of professional wrestling. It's not an easy business to get into.
No.
As I've mentioned many times before, I'm going to mention it again. Kids, do not try any of these moves at home.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in starting a career in pro wrestling, you go to the proper training centers. You take the proper training classes, and you learn from the ground up.
Absolutely. That's great advice, Bulldog. These are trained professionals. It says Raze.
Huh?
It says Raze. That's his last name. Raze. Absolutely. It's his last name. Pee Wee Raze is one of the most phenomenal young talents here in pro wrestling today. Pee Wee Raze, that's it.
Where do you ever get a name like that?
He's not related to Pee Wee Herman, though. It's Pee Wee Paul Raze. What are you saying, Pee Wee Raze? It's Paul Raze. Come on now.
I got my information. Word on the street is it's Pee Wee Raze.
Well, I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
it's his son.
Oh, the knee list there by NTG slows down Paul Raze, and now, fortunately, Paul Raze coming back.
Nate
But I think there was a choke there.
Absolutely. Nate the Great is a veteran, and he's going to find a way to turn this match around, Bulldog.
Not only has he got the veteran in himself, but he's also got the other outside the ring with Crash 503, the lackey, and, of course, Heartthrob Hansen wearing that coveted trophy around his neck there, courtesy of Pete Storm.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice belly back suplex, takes him down.
I pride myself in being unbiased, Bulldog, but I must say that is a despicable act, what they did to Pete Storm, and carrying the man's facial hair around his neck.
Well, Paul Raze being sent out to the floor there, and that's danger zone as he's in front of Crash 503. And Heartthrob Hansen putting the boost to him on the floor.
Oh, yeah. The human footstool, Crash 503, and Heartthrob are putting it to Pee Wee Raze.
Well, NGG could have won the match on his own if he tried, but not with this kind of nonsense happening. It's just simply, it's that much more difficult for Paul Raze to come back. Right between the eyes goes that shot. Now he's going to pick him up. Scoop and slam center ring. NTG looking for a ride. He's going top. Second row.
Oh! What athletic ability by the PIMP.
But not enough. Not enough.
No, Paul Raze is a talented individual. You're not going to beat him 5 minutes into a match.
You know, Paul Raze, you may not understand his style because it is so technical. It's not flashy, but my goodness, unbelievable. As he takes that turnbuckle shot there by NTG, but NTG taking a little too long. Boot to the face.
Paul
Raze, top elevator. Is he going to go from the top floor down?
Oh! Beautiful, beautiful.
But it took a lot out of Paul Raze, that move did, but it certainly met its mark. Well, whether it's PIMPing or whatever else he's doing, NTG is right now a little bit of HURTING.
Oh, absolutely. He just took a flying drop kick off the top rope.
Meets the turnbuckle. Paul Raze in the corner now. Puts the boots to the midsection. Here we go. Several boots. Oh, no, I don't think so.
A couple of those look low, Bulldog. The referee needs to step in there and check it out. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Leg trip. Paul Raze. Could we be seeing visions of X-Pac, perhaps? Comes in. No, rolling thunder in the corner.
Wow, a very athletic maneuver.
And I've seen Paul Raze win matches with that very move, but it won't get him a victory this moment. Paul Raze looking into the eyes of NTG, seeing if he's got him softened enough, but no, NTG reverse. Misses the clothesline.
Oh!
Double crossbody. Both men had the same idea.
Absolutely.
And neither man succeeded with it.
Nate hit very hard on his head, Bulldog. I had a great vantage point, and he smacked his head right off of the mat.
And Paul Raze hit that mat just as hard on the back of his head. Neither man quick to get up to their feet. And no wonder. These two men have been battling out since the opening bell. And neither man has given an inch, and nobody's taking one.
Absolutely, Bulldog. They're both up.
Blocks a punch, blocks a second one, throws it himself. NTG not going to get anything in there as NTG now sent out the ropes. Reverse though, raising the ropes. Tilt-a-whirls.
Whoa!
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors takes him down. Spinning head scissors again takes him down.
Pee Wee Raze has taken over this match.
Did you see that flying hook clothesline? Caught him right around the neck and took him down. What's Crash 503 doing up on the apron? Ducks down, Crash takes the steel, rolls him up, Raze has him. No!
Two count.
Oh, I thought he had him. Now Heartthrob Hansen up there. Didn't we see this once before? And Hansen eats the steel. Raze again with the roll. 1, 2. No!
2 count.
But he eliminates 2 of the competition in Hansen and gets rid of... Oh, wait a second. No, reverse again.
There it is. It's over.
And what do you call that?
I call that another win for Nate the Great.
Well, that was the pimp slap right there, and he pimp slapped him all right, got Paul Raze in it, hooked him up. But you know, if Hanson been on the apron and Crash 503 had not been on the apron, we might have seen Paul Raze with the victory.
All everybody's going to remember tomorrow is that Paul Raze got pimp slapped by NTG and went home with the loser's cut of the pay, Bulldog.
That may very well be, but NTG had better watch out.
Wow.
Because there are others that are gunning for the CSI.
Nate the Great just made two fans the happiest people in the Fight Factory tonight.
Pimp Sweat.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what, as Paul Raze is being tended to in the ring, we're going to be taking a short break as Gary the Retard is joining us here at ringside tonight.
No, he doesn't need it.
We're going to be back. Are you ready, Cosmo? We got more action.
Absolutely.
Stick around right after this.